Hey, it's Becca from the Saunders Pack, and we got a new puppy. So we got a brand new puppy, and you might be saying, why are you not holding him? He's in the kennel right now. But I just wanted to explain to you. So we got him a week ago yesterday. His name is Sullivan. We're gonna call him Sully. He is 11 weeks old now, so he was just turning 10 weeks old when we got him. We have no idea what his breed is. Excuse my dogs. We have no idea what his breed is. They're barking at cows. But hey, if you didn't like dogs, you wouldn't be on this channel anyways, so. Okay. We have no idea what his breed is. He kind of looks like a blue tick hound. So we're gonna do a DNA test on him when he's a little bit older. But we'll wait a little while for that. We'll let you know we're doing it, and we'll let you know the results. So he came from a litter of 9 puppies. His mom is a small dog, but also a mutt, so we just don't know. We don't know who the dad is. But the litter was 9 puppies, and there was 1 girl and 8 boys. He's one of the boys, obviously. We did not wake up that day thinking, let's get a puppy. It just kind of happens, like it does with all of our dogs, honestly. We can't say no. But with Sierra gone, there was a vacancy in our home, and really, I just feel like 4 dogs is our magic number. It just works for us. We love this, and maybe when we get more kids, it'll be different, but you know, for now, 4 dogs works. So, growing up, I always had small dogs, and I wanted a small dog. Actually, when we went to adopt Sierra, we were going to go get a small dog, and we came home with a medium-sized dog, and now large dogs. So, the other 3 are all 70 pounds or more now. So, yeah, you big. Sullivan is a whopping 9 pounds. But I've always wanted another small dog in our house. So my husband and I and our baby were actually at a parade with my sister-in-law and her family, and there was like a National Corgi Society, I think. And so in this parade there were just a ton of little corgis walking, and it was so cute. And I was like, oh my goodness, look at the little puppies. And our daughter loved it, and we were just admiring them. And then I mentioned, like, you know, I really still do want a small dog. And we've talked about how, not to be morbid, it kind of sounds bad, but all of these dogs have the same lifespan, and they're about the same age. And so they will die around the time that my daughter is 10. So we pretty much already know that that's going to be really hard for her and us. And so we're probably going to get other dogs pretty quickly, just because that seems to help with the process of grief, at least in our case. We'd always said, like, once these dogs die, hopefully of old age, we'll get a small dog and a large dog and raise them together, because I really want a small dog. Well, Sierra was the reason we could never have a small dog, because she doesn't like them. Now that she is unfortunately removed from our home, we had a spot for that. So anyways, we were talking about this. I just ramble so much. We were talking about this, and my sister-in-law mentioned, oh hey, my in-laws have puppies. Her husband's grandfather had an accidental litter, and he was just giving them away, looking for homes, and so he said, okay, yes, we'll take one. So the one thing about it, though, is that the puppies had not received any of their vaccinations yet, which leaves them highly susceptible to things like parvo. So that was on Saturday. We brought him home because we were in Oklahoma. We brought him home to Texas. He is happy and playful. He got to meet the other 3, and they all get along really well. I've got videos of that I'll be playing after this. He was just fitting in our home really nicely. He's already picked up on some commands within a couple of days just from watching the others. He came to us basically potty trained, which is crazy because he's lived outside his entire life. Up until he came to our home, and he has messed in the house I think 3 or 4 times total, which is really not bad for a puppy, and he sleeps through the night without making a mess. So he's just like the easiest puppy ever. And he loves our daughter, she loves him, he's already gentle with her. It's just the perfect scenario, except on Thursday, he stopped being interested in eating. So we thought, okay, this is weird. Maybe this food is upsetting his tummy. So on Friday, we went to get a different brand of puppy food, and he still wasn't eating. All the dogs are already set up for their yearly vaccinations this coming weekend in a couple of days. And I set him up as well to get his first vaccines because they only do it every other weekend at that clinic. So it was the earliest possible appointment. So I called our normal vet. So we have a clinic that we go to that's lower cost that we get all the vaccines done and nail trims. And then we have a standard like a vet that we go to with problems, like when someone gets hurt or whatever. So I called our normal vet and I just said, hey, you know, our puppy has not been wanting to eat. He's scheduled for vaccines a week from now. Should we just wait? Should we bring him in? What do you think? And they said, go ahead and bring him in. So we brought him in and he was unfortunately diagnosed with parvo. If you know anything about parvo, it's really dangerous, actually. I'll link some websites down below in the description where you can read more about it. But it's deadly. So we are talking to them and they said we'd like to hospitalize him. Well, unfortunately, hospitalization is out of our price range. It's just not something that we can afford to do. So we said that's not an option. We have to do at-home care. And we couldn't afford all of the medicines that they wanted to give us. So we just took what we could and said, okay, we're gonna nurse him back to health at home. That's why this video hasn't been posted before now, because if he is going to pass from parvo, I didn't want to put it out online and just, what a roller coaster, you know? So at home, without all of the things they wanted to send us with, that it was just too expensive. It's a 91% chance that he will pass. At home with everything they wanted to send us with, it's an 80% chance that he will die. And if we were to send him to the hospital, it was 50-50. So we just came home and we're like, well, this is terrible. We feel terrible. Reached out to our friends. They're all praying for our puppy. We prayed for our puppy. Our family's praying for our puppy. And here we are Sunday night and he seems great. He went from just laying around on Thursday and Friday and no interest in eating to wanting to run and play and eat. It's like you can't even tell now today, and that's God. We are really thankful. I'm posting this video now because it looks like he's gonna pull through. Of course, that could change, but it's looking like he's gonna be okay. So we are really thankful for that. I would love to share with you everything we did for him. I'm gonna wait until we know exactly how his body is doing before I start sharing tips that may or may not help. I will give you an update after we get him vaccinated at the vet in a little while. Because parvo is highly contagious, the vet said that we need to quarantine him away from the rest of the dogs. They are very, very likely to be just fine because we keep up on their vaccinations and everything. But just in case, he needs to be away for at least 10 days. He's in the kennel in our room right now. It's been kind of tricky because, you know, that's a lot of rotating, but we've done it before when we're fostered animals and we can do it. So right now these dogs are getting time. We just filmed a couple videos, getting new treats and things. So these dogs are out, they're getting their time. And then in just a second, we're gonna give them dinner in their kennels and he's gonna come out and be inside with us and get some cuddle time and all of that. We're gonna give him his drink mixture and food and all of that. So we're just been switching them up and that's where we're at right now. Anyways, that was a very lengthy description of what's going on. I will give an update later. But for now, I'm gonna have you meet our puppy Sullivan. Hey bud, you're so little. We haven't had a little pup in a while. He's a nice big dog. Oh, hi little one. Hi. I love the little puppy belly.
Yeah.
Hi, Sully. Sully. Hi, bud.
Hi, boy. I love you. I love you.
We don't know what breed Sully is. We don't know how big he will get. We don't really know much at all. Except for that he's a baby that can grow up with our baby. Scrappy is gonna meet Sully for the first time. Come. Come. Good boy. Hey, Scrappy, sit. You gonna go in, meet him? Good boy, gentle.
Gentle Scrappy. You're okay.
It's okay, little Sully.
You're okay, boy. You're okay.
He's a big boy, but he's nice.
He's a nice guy.
Sniff.
Nice guy.
See if Sully will come toward me. Hi, Sully. You want to meet your new brother? His head is as big as your entire body. Good boy, Scrappy. I know it's hard to wait. Hi, Scrappy Doo. Sully almost came over here. Look at the brothers. Hi, boy.
Hey, you big boy.
Are you happy to be in your new home? You're a good boy.
Go.
Hello. You want to get up on the couch too? Scrubby. Are you happy to be home with your toys? We were just out of town for a week, so Scrubby's kind of happy to be home.
Scrappy doesn't have a problem with that.
Sully looks more comfortable than earlier.
Yeah.
He wants to play with you.
Stella. Be nice. Be a good girl. Okay? Stella.
Good girl, Stella. You almost got it. Stay. Hi, boy. Hi, boy.